Hey guys, what's going on? Chippy here, and today we're going to go over something important. Kind of. Yeah, a little bit. Today we're going to actually learn the spray patterns of each gun, and yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, so once we get into the training arena, we're gonna go pick a gun and we're gonna go find some spray patterns. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do with the alternator, no attachments, and then we're gonna go on to white attachments, blue attachments, and then purple attachments, and then we're gonna do golden stabilizer, obviously changing out the mags on each as well. This is what the spray pattern for the alternator is gonna look like with no attachments. And then we're gonna put on the white attachments here.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
Yo, alright, so we're gonna put on the white attachments now. We're gonna do all blue attachments, and we're gonna do the same thing, and then we're gonna do all purple attachments, and then we're gonna do the gold stabilizer with purple attachments, and then we'll do golden stabilizer with blue attachments. And then we'll do golden stabilizer with white attachments. As you can see from the distance that we were at, the spraying was actually fairly close to each other. That's because the alternator actually has a fair amount of recoil control built into the gun. The only difference that you see here is from a purple mag and a purple stabilizer and a blue mag with a blue stabilizer that you can see. The only thing that's really noticeable with the blue and the purple is that with a blue attachment you just pull straight down. You can see that with the purple it does kind of veer off to the right and then to the left, so it's like a little C here. And now with the golden stabilizer on here, you can see that it still does the little C shape that it does have with the purple mag. And then same with the blue mag, it does actually kind of veer off to the left a little bit with a golden stabilizer on it. So with white attachments, we're back to where it's actually just a straight pull down. So that's the alternator spray. And then we're gonna go move on to the next gun, which is gonna be our RE. Alright, so on to the RE. Now the RE is a machine pistol, so you're just going to have the straight up two pieces. That'll be the barrel slot and the mag slot as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to ADS with it. This gun is fairly more accurate ADSing than spraying with it.
That's with no attachment.
This is going to be with the golden stabilizer. The RE is actually fairly accurate, with of course the purple stabilizer giving the most accuracy. Now, oh, actually this is the blue stabilizer. this is the blue. So as you can see with the RE and inconsistencies of the gun, the white mag with no mag, the RE is actually fairly accurate. It's just a straight pull down to the left. And then from here, this is the blue mag. You do have a couple stray bullets right here and here, but other than that, it's fairly straight. And then with the blue attachments, it just goes straight to the right. So with this one, you just want to pull down to the left, and that's it. So each spray pattern, the way you do a spray pattern is you just do it in reverse. So if it pulls to the right, you pull to the left instead. And then this one with the gold attachment on it, it just goes straight up. And then with the purple attachment on the, as you can see with the different stabilizer on the gold and with the gold attachment on different different mags, you can see how accurate it gets with the golden being, with just the golden and the white being the most accurate, or no attachment, sorry, with the golden and no attachment being the most accurate. Now for these, I find it a little weird that sometimes you have some attachments that are very inconsistent with each other. Like with the barrel stabilizers, you're supposed to get a recoil reduction, and some of the guns actually get worse if you put a different barrel stabilizer on it, as you can tell with some of these sprays here. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so the next gun we're going to try is going to be the R301. The R301 is a fairly accurate AR, and comes default with 18 bullets. And we're just going to see the spray pattern here. And the next one we're going to try is we're going to do with the R301 with white attachments. And then we're going to go with the blue attachments. And then purple. And then we're going to do a golden stabilizer with each of the attachments. There's a golden stabilizer with purple attachments. And then golden stabilizer with blue attachments. And then we're going to do golden stabilizer with a white attachment, and then just the golden stabilizer by itself. So as we can see from here, the spray pattern for the R301 is a kind of a question mark, like my life. Anyways, so it's like if you've ever played CS:GO, I would say this is the best gun for you, because CS:GO's AK-47 pattern is similar to this gun, and it just gets more pronounced as you go through mags. You can see the blue mag with it just being a straight to the left. And then obviously with the purple mag, you would have a little bit of a turn here. And then the golden, the bullet spray is a lot more centered around one little particular location after the first 5 bullets. And then as we move down in stabilizers and mags, or in mags, the bullet spray pattern actually changes. It goes kind of reverse. And then obviously once we get back to the blue, we have that question mark, that iconic question mark symbol again. And then we have the no mag with just the blue, with just the golden stabilizer. All right, moving on to the next gun. The reason why I like this gun the most is because it's probably the most versatile and it doesn't have that much bullet spread. When you're actually spraying the gun, when somebody's close to you, most of the bullets go into the target without having to control it much. All right, so this is gonna be the ADS spray of the R99 with no mag attached and no attachments. And then we're gonna move on to white attachments on the R99 as well. And then with the purple attachments, and then with the golden stabilizer, and then we're gonna do golden stabilizer with blue attachments, and then golden stabilizer with white attachments, and then just the golden stabilizer by itself. Alright, as you can see how consistent the R99 it really is without attachments. Moving on into attachments, the gun itself is very consistent. This is why I love it the most, because the bullets are very accurate and it shoots really fast. We got the first one going here, no attachments, white, blue, purple, and then with the purple and gold stabilizer, and then we're going to reverse. This is the spray pattern for the R99. Moving on to the next. Alright, so for the next gun we're going to go over is going to be the single fire guns. For the purposes of this video, we're going to do it anyways. So the next gun we're going to test out is going to be the Scout. And the Scout is a single fire gun. Most people aren't going to really rapid fire it, but if you do, this is going to be the spray pattern for it. Nah, that's with no attachments, and then this one's gonna be with attachments, with white attachments, should I say? And the next one's gonna be with blue attachments. And then the next one's gonna be with purple attachments. Over here. Messed it up. All right, this is gonna be with purple attachments. Okay, it's about the same. And we have the golden stabilizer here. Now, if you look at the spray patterns, for the Scout, it's actually fairly the same with or without the stabilizer on it. The only thing you really want to get on the Scout is the stock. The stock helps you aim down your sights faster. That's really the only thing I really take on my Scouts. Moving on to the next gun. So the next gun that we're going to have is going to be just the P2020. Now the P2020 itself is a fairly simple gun. It just has the mag attachment. We're just going to hold down the fire click button right here, and we're just going to press. So as you can see, the P2020 is fairly accurate, no matter where you have it, as long as you're ADSing with it. Hammer point doesn't make a difference in the spray pattern. Let's start from right here. It still looks the same. Pretty close to the same. Your first 3 bullets are pretty much just where your aim is rising to. Same with this one, and it's all in the same position usually. And that's it for all of the light guns. Next tutorial we're going to go over is going to be on the heavy gun spray. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. So the next video tutorial is going to be on heavy guns. I'm going to have that posted by Friday. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right here. And, well, not right there, but you know the drill. Hit the subscribe button, leave a like, make sure you hit that bell so you know when I post. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Yo. Okay. Change. Turn to lobby because we just done messed